to all. Okay, yesterday class we discussed about the fiber splicing. Okay, today I want to discuss. Today I want to discuss about the fiber alignment and joint losses. Okay, so far we discussed the splicing techniques which will be done by the mechanical alignments. So whenever you go for the mechanical alignments, there is a lot of fiber alignment joint losses will be obtained. So here the motto of the design of fiber optical system, which will be depends on the light is launched into the optical fiber from optical source. Okay, from the optical source. That is the major designing issue, where how much of light that will be coupled with the optical fiber components from one fiber to another fiber or fiber to optical source or receiver. Okay, so whenever you're going for the fiber alignment, here the most important topic is the design of the optical fiber system. Okay, optical fiber system. So it will be depends on the how much of light that will be coupled with the optical components and how it will be uh, designed. Okay, and here it will be based on the fiber to fiber or fiber to another components of the optical representation. So even you will be taking some care about the system even for a perfection. Even that also we will be obtain the some losses due to the imperfection of the alignments. So fiber to fiber connection losses is affected by intrinsic and extrinsic coupling losses. Okay, here proper coupling will not be obtained, then automatically uh, the losses will be obtained between the coupling and losses. Okay, so the intrinsic coupling losses which will be caused by the inherent fiber characteristics based చేసుకొని will be obtained the intrinsic coupling losses. Okay, and similarly extrinsic coupling losses which will be obtained by the jointing techniques. What are the jointing techniques which will be used? That will be the external coupling losses. So here we can say that the fiber to fiber connection losses is increased by following sources of intrinsic and extrinsic coupling losses. Okay, fiber to fiber losses, connection losses, which will be followed by the extrinsic and intrinsic coupling losses. So here we have four types of fiber to fiber connection losses. So that is reflection losses and longitudinal misalignment, which is considered as a fiber suppression, and lateral misalignment, height adjustment, and angular misalignment. Okay, these are the alignments which will be obtained in the fiber alignment and joint losses, which is considered as a fiber to fiber connection losses. Fiber to fiber connection losses. So మనకు వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే ఫైబర్ అలైన్మెంట్ అనేది whenever you are designing the optical fiber system, it only depends on the how the light will be launched into the optical fiber from the source. So how the light will be coupled with the optical components it will be happen. Even you will be take care about the proper assumptions, proper perfection of the system alignments. Even that also we can obtain the imperfection present in the optical connections వల్ల మనకి losses అనేది వస్తుంది. Okay, so the fiber to fiber connection losses is affected by the intrinsic and extrinsic coupling losses. Fiber to fiber connections which will be affected by the intrinsic and extrinsic coupling losses. So what is meant by intrinsic means it will be the fiber characteristics. Okay, internal inherent fiber characteristics. Proper manufacturing లేకపోతే then it will becomes under the inherent fiber characteristics. And the extrinsic coupling losses which will be used to the due to the jointing techniques. Whatever the misalignment joints which will be used that based on that will be obtain the losses. We have basically fiber to fiber losses is increased by the intrinsic and extrinsic losses that are which will be considered as a reflection losses on longitudinal misalignment, on lateral misalignment, and angular misalignment. Longitudinal misalignment means fiber separation. Whenever it comes to the two faces of the optical fiber, there is a separation will be very large. Then that will becomes under the longitudinal misalignment. So the two fiber ends which will be form the some angular representation, then it will becomes under the angular misalignments. And lateral means there is a height fluctuation. There is a height fluctuation. Proper alignment will not be taken. Then it comes under the lateral alignment. Okay, lateral misalignment. Sorry, lateral misalignment. Okay, lateral misalignment means alignment means okay, perfect. Misalignment means imperfection. Imperfection will be takes place across the longitudinal, lateral, and angular. Okay, this is the fiber to fiber connection losses, fiber alignments. And coming to the Fresnel reflection, here Fresnel reflection means whenever you're transmitting the optical source to the optical fiber, when light will be travel, then due to the proper due to the mismatch in the coupling, then some of the light will be comes back to the reflected back to the optical source, same optical source. Then that reflection light, the reflection loss will be considered as a Fresnel reflection. The Fresnel reflection, how much of light that will be reflected back, that type of representation which is called as a Fresnel reflection. So we can say that when the optical fiber are connected, optical power may be reflected into the source fiber. So whenever the optical fiber will be connected to the optical source, then light reflected back and so reflected back into the source of fiber, it will be leads to the loss. So type of representation is called as a Fresnel reflection. So every fiber there will be interfaces will be occur. Okay, so Fresnel reflection is because of step change in the refractive indexes that occur at the fiber joint. So here whenever the refractive indexes variations obtained across the glass, air, and glass, again that will be come back, that means it is same to the glass. Okay, ఒక refractive index ఒక refractive index of the glass will be entered into the refractive index of the air, then some of the signal will be reflected back to the same refractive index of the glass, then it will be obtained the Fresnel reflection. So the magnitude of the partial reflection of the light transmitted through interface is estimated by the Fresnel's formula. So the magnitude of the partial reflection, okay, only small amount of light will be reflected back to the optical source. That loss is considered as a Fresnel. We discussed now. Okay, so the magnitude of the Fresnel reflection of the light transmitted through interface. So that is the formula which is considered as a Fresnel reflection. It is an important formula. So R is equal to N1 minus N by N1 plus N whole square. This is the Fresnel formula. So capital R is the fraction of the light reflected at the fiber joint, and N1 we know already, refractive index of the core, and N represents the refractive index of the media between two fibers. Okay, whenever it comes close to the two fibers join, there is a small gap. That gap which is represents the refractive index of the medium between the two fibers. That gap is considered as a air. Okay, that gap will be considered as a air. And okay, and coming to the fiber to fiber coupling loss in decimals due to Fresnel reflection as a single interface. Okay, here we are considering that whenever you choose the fiber to fiber coupling. Okay, so far we discussed the source to fiber. If you go for the fiber to fiber coupling loss in decimals, loss will be in the decimal due to Fresnel reflection at single interface only. Okay, you are taking a some joint across that particular joint, so that is represents the loss Fresnel. Okay, fiber to fiber loss is equal to minus 10 log of 1 minus r, minus 10 log of 1 minus r. That is the loss of the representation. Okay, and okay, next fiber to fiber loss can be given in terms of coupling efficiency. Then we can write that loss is equal to minus log of eta f, eta f. Okay, so that is the coupling efficiency. Eta f is equal to m common by me. Okay, here m, capital M common is equal to common mode volume. Okay, whatever the common mode, generally we will consider the which of the mode that will be propagated into the optical fiber, that common mode will be considered here. Okay, so me, which is represents the number of modes in the emitted fiber, number of modes in the emitted fiber, that is the representation here. Okay, and coming to the here, every, even when all the other aspects of connections are made ideal. Okay, even all connections will be successfully ideal. Even that also the loss due to Fresnel reflection can be significant. Even that also ideal position also there is a no loss. Even that also some sort of signal will be loss will be considered Fresnel. Okay, so fiber to fiber loss can be reduced to a very low level through the use of index matching fluid, the gap between the two fibers. So here the gap between the two fibers, then mismatch obtained across the refractive index, then only the light will be comes back to the source. So that gap will be filled by the index matching liquid. So then some sort of signal will be reduces. The loss will be reduces whenever you are using the index matching liquid, index matching fluid in the gap in the between the gap between the two fibers. Okay, మన two fibers మధ్య ఎప్పుడైతే గ్యాప్ లిక్విడ్ అనేది యూజ్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఇండెక్స్ మ్యాచింగ్ లిక్విడ్ అనేది, then automatically the loss will be reduced, not totally. So some of the very low level it will reduces the loss. So this is the Fresnel reflection of the optical fiber. Okay, Fresnel reflection అంటే ఏంటి? Once again, an optical fiber will be connected, then optical power will be reflected back into the same fiber. ఎందుకు వస్తుంది సేమ్ ఫైబర్ లోకి? So that reflected back is considered as causes the some loss. The reflected causes the some loss. That reflection loss is considered as a Fresnel reflection. Okay, Fresnel reflection. So here how the Fresnel reflection will be obtained. The refractive indexes of the changes in between the fiber joint, in between the fiber joint, that will be takes place by glass air glass. Okay, so మనకి ఎప్పుడైతే ఒక ఫైబర్ ఒక ఆప్టికల్ ఫైబర్ నుంచి లైట్ అనేది ఎమిట్ చేస్తున్నామో, that will be enter into the optical fiber, then there is a joint across that particular joint, any gap will be obtained, then automatically some sort of signal will be reflected back due to the change in the refractive indexes. Okay, due to the change in the refractive index. So that reflected loss is considered as a Fresnel loss. So the magnitude of the partial reflection of the light transmitted through interface, that is represented as, that is defined as Fresnel formula. Okay, that is equal to R is equal to M1 by n1 minus n by n1 plus n. n1 అనేది refractant of the core, is the Fresnel light reflected at the fiber joint. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఫైబర్ జాయింట్ దగ్గరే మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తున్నాం, ఎందుకంటే అక్కడే లాస్ వచ్చేది. ఓకేనా? So n is the refractive index medium between two fibers. Refractive index medium between two fibers. Generally we'll consider the air. Generally will be consider the air. Okay. ఇంకా మనకు వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే some losses ఉన్నాయి. Okay, fiber to fiber coupling losses will be taken in the single interface. Then coupling losses will be considered as loss is equal to 10 log of 1 minus r. So coupling losses, which will be described in terms of coupling efficiency, then we can consider that loss is equal to minus 10 that loss is equal to minus 10 log of n theta f. Theta f is the m common by me. Okay, m common is the common mode volume and me is the number of modes in the emitting fiber. So all the aspects will be considered, the connections will be ideal position. Even that also some sort of reflection loss will be obtained, that will be reduced by for a lower, that reduced by lower levels by using the index fluid. Okay, index matching fluid. Okay, that index matching fluid which will be helpful to maintain the refractive indexes between the two fibers. Okay, a gap ni మనం index matching fluid తో match చేస్తే then automatically some sort of loss will be reduced. So this way you can reduce as the Fresnel reflection. This is the very important. If it is not asked for the any connectors or spicing techniques, they generally okay. Okay, we'll discuss the fiber to fiber connection. Reflection losses is considered. Fiber to fiber alignment, we'll consider the fiber misalignment losses. Okay, fiber misalignment losses. We already discussed the fiber misalignment losses means we have three types of fiber misalignment losses. So here radiation loss due to Fresnel reflection. So Fresnel reflection, the magnitude of the radiation losses also depends on the misalignment. So whatever the reflections, whatever the radiation that will be obtained, all will be obtained due to the misalignments of the fiber. ఓకే, ఏదైతే ఫైబర్ టు ఫైబర్ జాయింట్ చేస్తున్నారో అక్కడ వచ్చే మిస్అలైన్మెంట్ ని బేస్ చేసుకొని వీఆర్ అబ్టైనింగ్ ద ఫైబర్ టు ఫైబర్ లాసెస్. ఓకే, సో basically three fundamental types of the misalignment between the fibers will be takes place. Three fundamental misalignments will be obtained when across the fiber joint. Okay, so first one we already discussed, longitudinal and angular and axillary or lateral misalignment. So the radiation losses due to three misalignments depends on type of fiber used. Okay, single fiber కి ఒక రకమైన misalignments ఉంటాయి, multi-mode fibers ki different types of misalignments అనేది they will be obtained, because single misalignment is very difficult compared to the multi-mode misalignments. Okay, so type of fiber used, that is single or multi-mode, diameter of the core and distribution of the optical power between the propagation modes. Okay, diameter of the core may depend on, and also it will be depends on the distribution of the optical power between propagated modes. So we can see the mechanical misalignments occurs across the joint of the optical fibers. So here you can see clearly lateral alignment means mismatch between the height. Okay, mismatch between the some axillary alignments. Okay, longitudinal means the fiber will be separated for a long distance. Okay, that is the longitudinal separation. Okay, here we can consider the angular alignment వచ్చేసరికి two fibers joints దగ్గర some angle అనేది తీసుకుంటే then that will be also be leads to the radiation losses. అంటే ఏంటంటే signal will be come out of the loss. Similarly, lateral also. Similarly, longitudinal also. So these are the alignments that will be obtained across the connectors, and that will be also be obtained across the mainly in the spicing techniques. Spicing techniques lo ఎక్కువగా వచ్చే misalignment losses. ఎందుకంటే spicing which will be supported the mechanical spicing. So mechanical spicing always will go for the alignments. So alignments will be mismatch. Then these three types of misalignments will be obtained. Okay. So first one, longitudinal misalignment. Okay, we will go for the longitudinal misalignment. Here longitudinal misalignment means separation of two fibers with a distance of s, with a distance of s. Okay, this is the longitudinal misalignment. So here the fiber end separation will be takes place for a small gap s. So the two fibers which will be shown in the fiber, they will be having the some separation. Okay, when the gap is present, some of the transmitted rays are not interrupted by the receiving fiber. Okay, gap will be have very small is okay. Even small also some sort of loss will be obtained. So that when the gap is present, some of the transmitted rays are not interrupted into the receiving fiber. Okay, మొత్తం ఇప్పుడు 100% signal అనేది transmit చేస్తే only 90% of the signal will be interrupted to the receiver fiber. So if the gap is increases, the larger amount of transmitted power will be missed across the receiver core because of the beam divergence. Okay, if you s value will be increases far away, then automatically the before you are obtaining the 90%, then now it will becomes under the 50% only, because light will be diverges, the beam light will be diverges. Okay, so the fiber with larger numerical apertures will have the greater separation losses. Simply beam divergence will be quicker. Okay, if you use the larger numerical aperture fibers with so automatically it will be leads to the beams diverger will be quicker. Okay, that is the representation of the longitudinal misalignment. Longitudinal misalignment ante em ledu, and the two fibers will be jointed with some gap. If the gap will be increases, automatically the light will be, it comes under the beam divergence. Okay, if the far away increases, then automatically it will be totally comes under the greater separation losses will be obtained. Greater separation losses will be obtained. Okay, and coming to the lateral misalignment. And coming to the lateral misalignment. Okay, come to the lateral misalignment. Here you can see lateral misalignment, the high distance of d. Okay, there is a mismatch between the longitude axillary. Okay, so lateral misalignment, when the axis of two fibers are separated by a distance d. Okay, the axis of the two fibers are separated by a distance of d. You can shown in the figure. Okay, here the in figure both the core, okay, both the core axis will be differ for a distance of d. So that is the representation here. So we can observe that lateral misalignment gives the significant greater losses for unit displacement than the longitudinal misalignment. Okay, వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే మిస్అలైనెన్స్ లోకి వచ్చేసరికి మనకి సిగ్నిఫికెంట్ లాసెస్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. ఎందుకంటే లాటరల్ లో ఓకే లాంగ్ డిస్టెన్స్ ఉంటే 100% అయినా రావచ్చు, కానీ యాక్సిల్ డిఫరెన్స్ వచ్చేసరికి signal will be total signal will be lost. So for example, here I was they given the example which is considered as lateral alignment is 10 micrometers given 1, while similarly longitudinal misalignment in section losses is 0.1 dB. So the 10 times of loss will be obtained more in the lateral misalignment. Okay, lateral misalignment, the loss will be very high. Loss will be very high. Okay, and coming to the angular misalignment. Okay, coming to angular misalignment. So the angular misalignment occurs when the two axial form an angle so that the fiber and faces are no longer parallel. Axils form and so manaki fibers axis anedi they will be forming some angle. So it will leads to the misalignment between the optical fiber power leveling from emitting fiber falls outside of the Hall accepting angle of the receiver fiber. Automatically, the whatever the transmitted optical fiber that will be emits totally, power will be out of the uh, out of the receiver fiber. So the power outside the solid accepting angle of the receiver is lost, reducing the power coupling between the two fibers. Typically, the experiment will be fiber misalignment will be allows the approximation that the losses will be obtained. Okay, different types of fibers మీద డిపెండ్ అయ్యి మనం యాంగులర్ మిస్అలైన్మెంట్స్ అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. సో compared to the both lateral and longitudinal, and misalignments will be create a larger losses. Only it will comes out of the total signal. Okay, they're based on the okay. The misalignments of the fiber losses, fiber misalignment losses. Okay, ఇది కూడా ఎక్కువగా అడుగుతారమ్మా. ఓకేనా? Okay, have misalignments of the multimode fiber joints. If you consider the multimode fibers, so the misalignment will be obtained across the particular joint. Okay, that is the representation of the misalignment of the multimode fibers. Whenever you are calculating the coupling loss between the different multimode fibers, it will be taken into the consideration. Okay. Here we are considering some non-linear distribution of optical power along the mode and propagation effects into the second fiber. It quite difficult to length process. Okay, ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే some non-linear distribution of optical power అనేది తీసుకున్నాం, ఈక్వల్ గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవ్వదు. Okay, among the modes, and that will be also be affects the second fiber also. Whatever the second fiber that will be joined to the first fiber, that will be also be affected. So uniform execution of the all optical modes in multi-mode step index fiber, then it will be followed the some representation. Okay, lateral misalignment reduces the overlap region between the two fiber cores. Hence, the lateral coupling efficiency between the two multi-mode fibers will be given as. There is a no derivation here. Only you can expressing the some expression which is related to the lateral misalignment reduces the overlapping region here. Okay, whenever overlapping regions of the optical fiber, so that will be taken into the n eta lateral is equal to, okay, eta means efficiency. Okay, we are coupling efficiency calculating here. So that is equal to, eta is equal to 16 into n1 by n2 whole square by 1 plus n1 by n2 whole power 4 into 1 by pi 2 cos 2 square root of cos y by 2a minus y by a into 1 minus y by 2a square whole power 1 by 2 whole power 1 by. This is the formula for the lateral misalignment reduced the overlapping. So the lateral coupling efficiency between two multi-mode fibers. Okay, step index fiber. So that is the representation. Here N1 we already know core refractive index, N2 is the refractive index of the beam, and lateral offset is the lateral offset of the fiber core axis, and A is the core radius. So lateral misalignment loss in dB, then automatically that is equal to 10 log of n lateral eta lateral. That is the formula already which is seen in the previous. Okay, the losses predicted by this equation are slightly greater than the measured values, as it assumed that all modes are equally executed. All modes are equally executed. That is the representation. And based on the assumption of the uniform power distribution, the calculated the lateral misalignment losses for multi-mode gradient index fiber. Previous we are shown the step index fiber, multi-mode step index fiber. Now you want to calculate the multi-mode graded index fiber. Okay. So it will be represented that LT is equal to 2 by pi into y by a into alpha plus 2 by alpha plus 1. So here y offset value. So lateral offset value of the core will be lies between the 0 to 0.2 a. Okay, always it will be lies between the 0 to a. So here the lateral coupling efficiency between two multimode fibers, then it will be represented as beta lateral is equal to 1 minus LT. Okay, 1 minus LT. If you are considering the multimode gradient X fiber, so the parabolic refractive index alpha is equal to 2. So it will be reduces to LT is equal to 8 by 3 by is equal to 0.85 by A. That is the for the LT. Okay. And lateral misalignment loss by considering only guided modes. Okay. Lateral misalignment losses will be considered. Here lateral misalignment losses into another expression which will be given to the both leaky modes and guided modes. Okay, here we are running the sum keys. So LT is equal to 0.75 into y by a. Y by a. This is the another expression for the lateral misalignment losses. This is the misalignment of the multimode fiber joints. Multimode fiber joints. We can see how fiber misalignments will be obtained in the longitudinal. In the longitudinal, we have lateral, longitudinal, angular. So in that, if you go for the losses in between the two fiber by using the longitudinal. So longitudinal losses is equal to 10 log of base 10 into 1 into d into numerical aperture by 4a and not into dB. That is the formula for the longitudinal losses in multimode step index optical fibers. Okay. Here D is the separation of the fiber and N naught is the refractive index of the matching fluid. N naught is the refractive index of the matching fluid. And coming to the angular misalignment losses at joints in multimode step index fibers. So multimode step index fibers loki angular misalignment losses anedi ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుంది. So eta angular is equal to 16 into n1 by n whole square by 1 plus n1 by n whole power 4 into 1 minus n theta by pi and 1 into 2 delta whole power 1 by 2. This is the angular misalignment loss in multimode step index fiber. Okay. Similarly, where theta is the angular displacement in radians and delta, which is considered as relative refractive index difference for the fiber. Here, misalignment losses, angular misalignment losses in dB, it will be determined as loss angular is equal to 10 log of base 10 eta angular in dB. So here we can predict it that from the above equation, delta value will be very, very low, smaller value. So the larger will be coupling losses due to angular misalignment. Here మనం already discuss చేసాం angular losses అనేది ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది misalignment. So that is the major part in this. Also we can tell that angular misalignment is the larger losses that will be obtained. Okay, this is the misalignments of the multi-mode fiber joints. This is the misalignment of the multi-mode joint fibers. Okay, we have misalignments of the mode fiber joints. That also be considered here lateral losses. Okay, so misalignment of the single mode fiber joints also present in the serious misalignment due to the lateral offset losses. Lateral offset losses అనేది ఎక్కువగా వస్తాయి దీంట్లో. So that is the major losses that will be obtained here. These losses basically depends in the shape of the propagation mode. Okay, depends upon the shape of the propagation mode. These type of losses will be obtained. In the absence of angular, we are considering the misalignment of the single mode fibers. Here not considering the any angular misalignments. So the loss due to the lateral offset y is given as, so lateral losses is equal to 2.7 into omega whole square by omega whole square. So where omega is the normalized spot size of the fundamental mode and y is the lateral offset. Lateral offset. So ఇక్కడ spot size అనేది fundamental mode ఒక LP01 mode అనేది తీసుకుంటాం. So we have the formula omega is equal to a into 0.65 plus 1.62 v power 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2 plus 2.88 v power minus 6 by square root of 2. So omega is the spot size in micrometers, a is the fiber core radius, v is the normalized frequency number. V is the normalized frequency number. So this is the misalignment of the single mode fibers. We have insection losses due to the angular. Here lateral is okay. You missed the lateral. So we can consider the angular losses will also be into the misalignment. Angular loss P equal to 213 into theta n1 v by a numerical square. This is angular loss, and we also have misalignment loss. So longitudinal for single mode fibers is equal to 10 log of 64 n1 square n3 square by n1 plus n3 is equal, sorry, n1 plus n3 whole power 4 g square plus 4. That is the angular, longitudinal misalignment. We have both. Also we have lateral, longitudinal, angular. Okay, so lateral కి వచ్చేసరికి ఇలా తీసుకుంటాం. angular కి వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే 2.17 into theta omega n1v by a numerical aperture square. That is the angular formula. And coming to the longitudinal, minus 10 log of 64 n1 square n3 square by n1 plus n3 whole power 4 g square plus 4 in dB. This is the single mode fibers misalignment losses. Single mode fibers misalignment losses. Okay, మా అర్థమవుతుందా? కనీసం మనకు లాసెస్ అనేది ఏంటంటే ఇదిగో ఈ ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో ఫైబర్ జాయింట్స్ చేసేటప్పుడు మనకు వచ్చే లాసెస్ ని మనం ఇట ఇనిషియేట్ చేస్తున్నాం. దెర్ ఈస్ ఎ నో డెరివేషన్, ఓన్లీ ఫార్ములా అనేది కన్సిడరేషన్ అనేది తీసుకుంటున్నాం ప్రతి దాంట్లో. సో మీరు ఏదైతే మల్టీమోడ్ ఫైబర్స్, సింగిల్ మోడ్ ఫైబర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి మనకి ఆ సింగిల్ మోడ్ ఫైబర్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఎలా ఉంది, స్టెప్ ఇండెక్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఎలా ఉంది, గ్రేడ్ ఇండెక్స్ తీసుకుంటే ఎలా ఉంది, అలానే సింగిల్ మోడ్ ఫైబర్స్ లో మనకి lateral losses ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, longitudinal losses ఎలా ఉన్నాయి, angular losses అనేది ఎలా కన్సిడరేషన్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం. That is the misalignments that will be obtained in the multi-mode fiber joints and single mode fiber joint. That is the type of ఓకే, మనకు వచ్చేసరికి ఏంటంటే ఇంకొక టాపిక్ ఉంది, ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చెప్పుకుందాం నెక్స్ట్ వీక్. ఓకేనా, నెక్స్ట్ వీక్ అంతా థర్డ్ యూనిట్ సెకండ్ యూనిట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అనేది మీకు అసైన్ చేస్తాను. ఓకేనా, ఎనీ డౌట్స్?
No, sir.
అడుగుతుంది మమ్మల్ని అడుగుతుంది, డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా?